up, everybody? How's it going? It's Courtney from Blue Moose Online, and welcome to another one of my segments. So good news, we just heard that Mill Creek's location and some other locations are going to be opening back up June 1st, and we will be open to the public from noon to 6 every day. So definitely come see us. I'm excited to see all of you and start getting more human interaction. But today we are shaking things up a little bit. Since Record Store Day is right around the corner, it's going to be coming up here in the next couple weeks, and I thought I would share with you guys a part of my vinyl collection. So I'm very excited about that. So I am very passionate about music, and one of my favorite collections that I've gotten into over the years was collecting vinyl. I have a very colorful collection, so I'm very excited to show you guys some of those. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start, we've got the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Make fun of me. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite movie soundtracks, and it is definitely one of my favorite movies. And I was very, very excited to get this into my hands. The back has all of the tracks, and each track has a different picture of different scenes where you can hear the songs, which I think is really cool. So this is all the songs and all of the lyrics to the songs and different photos from the movie. And on the back, these are just credits of who wrote the songs and who was a part of the songs and all that. This vinyl is a very cool kind of lavender purple. Kind of has a pinkish undertone. Definitely one of my favorite albums that I have in that collection. Next up, we've got one of 21 Pilots albums. 21 Pilots is one of my favorite band groups, and this is their Vessel album, and this is definitely my favorite album by them. There's the cover. It looks just like the CD. This vinyl is just a translucent clear color. And I've never seen a clear vinyl before. This is my first clear vinyl that I've gotten, and this is super, super cool. This is one of the first albums I ever got. Really cool looking. But this one is super cool. This is Panic at the Disco's Pray for the Wicked album. And guys, I love Panic at the Disco. Definitely one of my top favorite bands. It has a very unique sound. Definitely different than the other albums I've heard by Panic at the Disco. Really love this one. And when you open it up, I think that's such a cool scene. Really cool colors. There's Brendan Urie right there. You see his signatures right there. And he's got his dedication right there. And the back has just all the songs and all the songs' lyrics. This disc, you guys, is a super cool cherry blood red. And I just think that is so awesome. Definitely one of my favorites. I love that one. Next, we've got a pretty recent one. This is Taylor Swift's Lover album. And this is honestly probably my favorite album by Taylor Swift. Besides Fearless, when she first started, all the time. I can't get tired of it. If you open it up, well, there she is. This one has 2 records in it, and they both come in a different sleeve. Like this one has her songs with their lyrics. This one is like a cotton candy pink. Very different than the translucent ones that I have. There's the second disc. That's more of her songs with the lyrics on it, and then got her on the back there. So adorable. This disc is a translucent sky blue. Pretty looking. See that? Super pretty. Love what they did with that vinyl record. I think that's so cool. This is Paramore's After Laughter album, and I love this album so much. Very cool songs on this album. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite album of theirs. Besides Riot. Riot is my absolute favorite. And I have that one too. Open it up. There they are. I think that's so cool how they did those drawings. It's kind of like chalkboard. This one has a marble pattern on it. And just look how cool that is. And no 2 of these records are alike. So if I had 2 of these, they both look very different. Yeah, I love this album so much. It's definitely one of my top favorites. And this album is a classic favorite. This is Nirvana's Nevermind, and I recently got this album like a couple weeks ago. It was a limited edition silver album, and I'm very excited to show you that. This one comes with an insert too. Got a little quote from Kurt Cobain right there. Then you got the back. It's got the dedications and the credits. This is a silver disc, and look how cool that is, guys. Absolutely love this album. So cool. My favorite 2 tracks on there are definitely Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. Come As You Are is probably my favorite track on that album. This is Chainsmokers' Memories Do Not Open. album. So it's got raised lettering and other raised parts of the album cover, 3D looking, really bright, cool metallic colors in there too. And you open it up, the two band members there. So cool how they did that. I love that. Looks kind of watercolored. This disc is very cool looking. It is gold, guys. So here is the sleeve. It's got the songs and the lyrics. My favorite song on this album, it's hard to narrow it down, but I really love Paris and The One. But yeah, so there's that, guys. Translucent gold. Yeah, love it. Definitely one of my favorite albums by Chainsmokers. Chainsmokers is a very cool band to listen to if you like that techno sounding stuff. And this one is brand new. This just came out. This is Green Day's brand new Father of All Mofos album. It is their shortest album. All their songs are pretty short, between 2 minutes. Some barely make it to 3 minutes. It's probably 50 minutes total. Very cool albums. It has a very unique sound that Green Day typically doesn't have. It still sticks to their punk rock roots, but still very cool sounding. A favorite song on this album? Oh yeah. If you haven't heard this album yet, check that out. Comes with an insert, got a little poster of them right there. The songs with their lyrics on that side. This album is so sweet. It is their limited edition hot pink vinyl. Isn't that just so cool looking? And it is like neon pink, guys. Like, so bright. This is probably the brightest record I have. I love it. We are down to our top 2. Are you ready? We have a fan favorite, Fall Out Boy's Under the Cork Tree. Guys, Fall Out Boy is my favorite band of all time. And this is probably my favorite album of theirs, besides every other one. I was so excited to get this one. This one I recently got a hold of, and it is also a limited edition. I can't wait to show you guys what this looks like. They're super cool. And you open it up, and there they all are. Now this record comes with 2 discs, but since they're both the same color, I'm just going to show one to you. Now this is the limited edition maroon gold ring vinyl. Look how cool that is. It's kind of almost tie-dyed. Super cool. I just love how that looks. Isn't that cool? Last but not least, we have Ed Sheeran's Plus album. All of my records are very sentimental to me, but this one is probably the most sentimental because this is the very first vinyl record I ever bought, and this is what started my whole collection. I really just love Ed Sheeran. I'm probably his biggest fan. Ed Sheeran's music inspired me to start learning how to play guitar. I just can't get tired of his voice. His music is just so soothing and unique and cool and folksy, and I just love his sound, and I love how he's pretty much just a one-man band. Though I love all of his albums, Plus is probably my favorite. I just really love how all those songs sounded. It was a great debut album for him, for sure. This album is a translucent orange, and it is just so cool looking. There's another out there that's a solid white, but I really love this translucent orange. It's just so cool. Yeah, I played this one a ton. Still my favorite today. Anyway, that is it for this video. I will be making more. I'll be showing different parts of my collection. I've got a Fall Out Boy collection, I've got a Panic at the Disco collection, I have an Ed Sheeran collection, so definitely keep on the lookout for more of my vinyl record videos. You guys, be safe, be healthy, and come see us on June 1st because we'll be open 12 to 6. Mill Creek. See you then. But I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.